Hey everyone, you've got just under 3 weeks to pay your taxes, but who are we kidding? You're never going to pay your taxes. So to make up for the guilt of not paying your government, we want you to go ahead and follow us on Facebook or Instagram at Comedy Food Truck. Or maybe you could subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. I promise, Uncle Sam wants you. Now, listen to the show. That was lame.
Want to do it again?
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
You're listening to the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. We talk life, food, relationships, and have fun with all of it. And now here's your host, comedian John Hill.
That's right, everybody. You are still with us, then you endured the worst intro of any of our shows ever. It was the worst promotional intro ever. Who would follow social media after that? Ridiculous.
How did you describe that?
The bad poo.
The bad poo.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like a bad poo.
Yeah.
Stinks, but at least it's out. At least you got by it. Man. Speaking of stinking, no, seriously,
Jared's here.
Jared is here. No, but Jared, you were. Wow. So we have a faithful listener who is your father.
Yeah.
You said it's his birthday today?
It's his birthday.
Does he listen on drop day?
Every day, every morning. He's like one of the first people to listen.
It's another way
Actually, he watches on YouTube.
It's another way to talk about my intro. It's drop day.
I've been dropping all day.
Man,
Can't seem to stop dropping.
wow, talk about it. But anyhow, so it was your dad's. It is your dad's birthday.
Yeah, my dad's birthday today.
So
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Jared's dad.
Right.
Faithful
To the-
listener, John.
To the shepherd who
Number one
created the
listener.
shepherd who
Number
makes
one
this
listener.
podcast go.
Yeah.
Number one listener.
Yeah.
So this whole thing's my dad's fault.
That's awesome. Happy birthday, man.
Thanks for
That's
that.
great. I hope is he going to do anything special? Or do you guys do something special for him? Or
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what he's up for this
is
year.
he like a cake guy? Is he
Go
going to
to
like a
dinner or
big,
something,
big
go
fat
to
cake
lunch.
or what?
He'll be anything we put in front of him, pretty much.
Does he have a favorite cake?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what his favorite dessert is.
What's
It's
that?
Coconut meringue pie.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's hard to find. You can get coconut cream, but you cannot find coconut meringue.
Meringue.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah.
Well, you're a chef. Cook it.
Yeah.
I tried. It
Make
did
it.
not work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your meringue.
I'm sorry.
I can cook. I can't bake.
Not a
Did
good
you
chef.
Did you harangue the meringue?
I
What
didn't know the
happened?
meringue actually turned out fine. The pie was runny.
Oh.
So-
Do you never try it again?
No.
Figure out what's wrong.
No,
and
I should
fix
try it again because it's one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
so.
You know, maybe don't put as much something in it. Whatever
Yeah.
made it run.
Water.
Let's
You
run.
know what they say?
Let's run.
Yeah.
The pie was runny, just like my intro.
If at
Scott
first
is
you
now
don't
on a
succeed, don't try skydiving.
Space station. Wow. You don't have to skydive with a parachute. You just have to skydive with a parachute to skydive again.
Hey, no one else can see this but us. But Scott is in space hovering around Uranus.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been in space for the last 3 weeks, Scott.
Yeah.
On his backdrop.
His
yeah.
backdrop on his Zoom call or
I need to do
Google
this
Meet
for
call.
John.
It looks
Yeah.
like he's got curly fries behind him out the window there. I don't know what's going on.
it's a
Oh, wow. What is
hello.
that? It's like a biological picture.
Wow.
And this is how,
This is where little
Babies
babies
are
come
made.
from.
Yeah.
Tomahawk.
yeah, it is a tomahawk steak.
is.
And that's
Ooh.
matured. Yeah, I
That is
like
a
that.
cooked one.
cooked.
That looks good. That looks
nice-
really, really good.
Nice board there.
The carnivore in me wants to just eat. That's bigger than your head, man. That's a good big old steak. Mm-hmm. Big old steak. That's a huge beef.
That beef is almost bigger than your microphone.
You.
That's a huge beef. Cool.
Thank
Well,
you.
Scott's here too, by the way. I'm sorry. And by the way, John, we're sorry that we've dishonored your birthday with all this crazy laughter when we were trying to say happy birthday to you. But Scott is on
Hey.
the show too. How are you, Scott?
I'm here. Here I am. Hello.
Very good to see
Hello.
you, buddy. Very good to see you. How's your tour in space?
Good.
Been there
Doing
for a
good.
while.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Is it cold up there?
It's cold.
Yes.
I hear
It's
nobody can hear
frigid.
you scream.
Does water roll off a duck's back? I'm just kidding. I don't know why that even
Does
There's a
came.
bear new Coke in the woods.
It's frigid.
Is Dr. Patient an inappropriate game?
Is there a professional doctor-patient league?
Federation.
Federation.
Worldwide Doctor-Patient
That's
Federation.
it, man.
Oh my God.
That's how they started the Me Too movement.
Oh,
Wow.
Dr. Patient.
I can hear the elevator cables snapping as we talk.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, it is. We've been teetering for a while. It's Crazy. So, Scott, thanks for being on the show, buddy. Appreciate all the different types of ships and backgrounds you have.
Yeah.
Even though nobody in the audience can see it.
Nope, just us.
Sorry for that.
Well, I'm just bringing you a little humor. That's all.
A little fun for the
Yeah,
crew.
hey, listen, if we can't laugh, then,
It's a nice
Someone
shot
else
of,
can.
who else can?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a nice shot of Uranus.
Wow. It's not even a planet anymore.
It's just a bad joke.
Hey, and Ray is also here.
Speaking
And Ray
of Uranus.
saving the best for last. Ray has the show today, so you have the comm, man. So,
Hey, John, thanks for having me.
yeah, what are we doing on this show?
So,
What is the topic?
I am posing a question.
What is that magnet thing? Oh, that's Scott's microphone.
It's it's like a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just keeps coming in and out.
Yep. Look at that. It's mesmerizing. Sorry, listeners. We're like
We should move on.
hypnotized.
Oh, gosh.
So mine is a question.
A question.
We're going to talk about each of us a favorite family trip, vacation that you took, probably as a kid,
Okay.
with your parents, with or friends, or church, or whatever, and favorite for either good or bad reasons, or something
just memorable
or
in general.
memorable, or something funny that
Okay.
happened. Yeah, if you guys can just whoever wants to go first. Give you a minute to think, or I can go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do it.
Set the tone. Wolf.
Okay, well, when I was in junior high, I think I talked about this on an older show, but when I was in junior high, we kind of took the trip of a lifetime. My dad is
Episode
from
68. Let's move on. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
my dad is episode 68, 2 minutes 35 seconds in.
Oh, no, it was more like 20.
Yeah,
When the intro was
I forgot about
finished,
the intro. I'm sorry. By the time the intro, 28 minutes in after the intro,
Hey, our intros have won Emmys. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
and the winner for best intro,
Longest.
longest. intro.
Longest intro.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So my dad is from Pittsburgh, grew up in Pittsburgh, and he has some great stories about Pittsburgh. But when I was in junior high, we went back there to visit and actually got to see the house he grew up in, and just got to see some really great, just historical. Went to the Smithsonian. I mean, we drove all the way up the coast.
The Smithsonian's in Pittsburgh?
No, we drove. Sorry, let me clarify. Started in Pittsburgh,
Got
and
it.
he has a friend back there. His name is
Smithsonian
Larry. We call him Uncle Larry, and they're best friends. They go back to kids, back to high school, maybe even sooner. But Uncle Larry, still lives back there, and so we stayed with him.
Got it.
And we drove up the coast, and we went through New York and up into Canada. Saw Niagara Falls from the outside, from the backside. Saw the backside of water.
Backside of water.
The backside of water. Saw. Then we went to the Smithsonian and to Washington D.C. and all that. Saw all the memorials and everything. And
Cool.
it's just a really great trip. I mean, just packed. Just
How old a lad were you?
Can't believe. I would say probably 13, maybe 14.
All right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, just a great trip. Just one of those things where it's like I would probably never take a trip like that again.
Yeah.
Just think back at how much stuff we did and saw. Went to Maryland and saw Three River Stadium and all that. I mean, it's great.
Wow.
So
Three Rivers
when it
Stadium
was still there. Yeah.
is in Pittsburgh, though, not Maryland.
Well, I'm just saying. We made it up into Maryland.
No, I know what you're saying.
Chesapeake Bay, blue crab. The only place we have blue crab is in Chesapeake Bay. Delicious.
Wow. Never had it.
So yeah, so that was my very memorable. And my
I had it
dad,
once in high school.
yeah, my dad always tells. Just to tell a funny story. They had a restaurant, and it was on a hill, and they had ice one day, and they're inside the restaurant, and my grandfather, my dad's dad, obviously had left, and walked past the window and went up the street. Well, I guess it was so icy that he slid back down, and they saw him slide past the window. So he just goes, so they're looking out the window, and he just goes sliding past. So he goes trucking back up. They see him walk back by again, and sure enough, comes sliding back down. I guess he tried 3 times and finally just came back in the house. He was like, forget it. I was like,
Wow.
that's kind of funny. So anyway,
Wow.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
It's good to go back and see family, I guess.
yeah. And he lived in a tiny little house, on an alley. They played kick the can in the alley. Somebody stuck their finger in the can one time, and somebody kicked it and almost took their finger off.
Oh, my God.
So, kids were tough back then. They played tackle football in the alley. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
So, anyways, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I think for us, my most memorable, I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but it's definitely the most memorable. We went to San Diego in '83. So it was my mom, dad, and my little sister and I. So Julie, she would have been about 3 years old about that time.
Oh, wow.
And I remember we got to our hotel that night, and middle of the night, we get a phone call, and it's my brother, and he's telling my parents that the house is flooded. Oh. Yeah. So he came home one night in the bathroom right over here off
This
of where
house
we're
that we're
recording.
in
This
right
house
now.
that we're in right now.
Okay.
Yeah, the pipe had busted in the bathroom, and there was about 6 inches of water through the entire house except for the den, which is right off there.
And for listeners who don't know, San Diego is what, 150 miles away?
Yeah, almost. It was
couple
about where we were
hours.
at was about an hour and a half away from
About
here.
an hour and a half drive.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
You weren't close.
No, definitely not. So,
Wow.
yeah, we basically had to get out of bed and pack up our vacation
Oh.
and head home. Yeah, to
Wow.
Yeah, but there's pictures of it I see now because I have vague memories of it, but
Wow.
pictures I see now, all our entire family except for us walking through the house, draining it with hoses, and somebody brought an industrial like blow dryer thing to dry out the carpet and stuff. But yeah, we were without carpet here for a good probably like 6-8 months.
Did they have to do the drywall and stuff too? The bottom of the walls?
They redid just about everything. I don't. Yeah.
So I know sometimes they have to take out the bottom of the
all
drywall
the
and
carpet, the
everything.
furniture. We had to repaint all the walls and everything. The whole house was remodeled. So
Holy smokes.
yeah, yep,
Wow.
Good reason to do all that.
Good trip.
Right?
Good trip.
Oh,
Best trip ever.
yep.
Ah, stinks.
The best, shortest trip.
Yeah. It was literally like 8 hours. I think we got down there in the afternoon and we came back that night
Turn around and come home.
Wow.
Oh, that sitting in the car for another hour and a half.
Yeah.
90 minutes.
in the middle of the night. Yeah, loads of fun.
Loads of fun. Scott?
I would think for me, it wasn't like really vacations because, coming from, divorced parents, never really remember going on, vacations as a kid. But I know we used to go, like when my mom, after my mom and dad split up, we used to go to a place called Snug Harbor.
Snug?
Snug.
Harbor? Okay.
I don't remember where it's at, but
Is
it
this
was
in
up there somewhere around
near
Northern
Stockton?
California.
Around Stockton area, Northern California?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere up in that general area.
Snug Harbor.
Maybe even Santa Rosa. I'm not sure because I think I was in Santa Rosa at that time.
Like Central.
Okay.
But yeah, we used to go to this place and it was cool. It was just like a huge campground. There were, if I can remember correctly, there were like some of them were like houses, some of them were just like mobile homes and so forth. But it was right on the river, and we used to go water skiing and swim from one side of the river to the other. It was a pretty good sized river. It wasn't just a little tiny small thing.
Yeah.
And then it was summertime, so we'd hang out and sleep out in the little meadows. They had these big meadows that were out there. We'd sleep out there and just watch the stars. And there was like a general store that was a bar in one part of it, and then in the back there was a game room that had pool tables and stuff like that. So we would play pool and as kids, goof around.
How long were you staying at Snug Harbor?
Well, sometimes it might be a week, sometimes it might just be the weekend because we'd go there every once in a while. It wasn't all the time, but I just remember going to that place, and it was just kind of fun because you didn't really have to worry about getting lost, and your parents weren't like, where are you going? You're always right around the general area. So
Okay.
I don't know how to break
pretty
it to you, but your little intro about the parents and those are vacations, bro. I know you don't know what they are, but that's called a vacation. You even went multiple times. It sounds like a vacation spot.
vacation spot, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Did they have a timeshare or something?
No,
Okay.
no. I think some family member, not of my family, but the people that we went with owned one of the mobile homes or motor homes or something like there, and so we would go and stay there.
Okay.
So I found Snug Harbor Park and Marina it's near Sacramento.
Yeah, it's like south of Sacramento, northwest of Stockton.
It's a
Okay,
RV.
so yeah.
RV Park and Marina. Yeah, it's kind of it's on the
RV park? I take it back, Scott. You weren't on vacation.
Yeah. It's on the steamboat slough. Slough. Yeah,
Steamboat
steamboat
slough,
slough.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah, I mean,
cool,
I'm-
man.
I'm talking
That's
like
a
when I was
cool.
10,
But it's like a little
Yeah.
like a peninsula, like an island. It's kind of cool.
That is pretty
Yeah.
That is a
It's
cool
an
spot.
RV park, guys.
Yeah.
cool. Right.
It's cool, John.
Right.
Scott's the rep grows.
I mean, other than that, the only vacation it was is I know my parents took me to Disneyland, but I was 3 years old, I think, and
So you don't even know
That's
if it's
it.
Disneyland. He might take you to Chuck E. Cheese, but you just thought it was Disneyland.
could have been.
It's the
Could have
mouse.
been.
Close enough. It's mouse.
Yeah, 3 years old, man. What do you get to do at Disneyland when you're 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumbo.
Right.
Pay the adult price for
Yeah.
admission.
They probably had books back then with like tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably didn't even have unlimited. It was probably like, here's a booklet.
A B C D E ticket.
Well, I know when I used to come and visit my dad when I was young in Southern California, and we'd go over there. I do remember there used to be a time when Disneyland had mermaids in the water by the
Oh, the submarine
the-
ride.
Yeah.
submarine
Yeah,
ride.
real mermaids. Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's right.
Well, I don't think they were real mermaids, guys. They were probably people playing mermaids.
Oh
But,
yeah, and unicorns are fake too.
Don't ruin
Right.
my memories.
I mean, I hate to break it to you, but yeah.
It's messed up.
Right.
Okay. That's cool.
I see. Tell me,
Well,
Santa's
it's great,
not-
guys.
And Humpty Dumpty was pushed.
What about like? Do you guys have any besides the obvious? Do you guys have any like good vacation movies?
Wow.
Like movies that were set with people being on vacation. Besides the obvious, I know there's
Besides
the
vacation.
I know there's the vacation series, but one of mine that I would say
Yeah.
that I would recommend. It's low key. It's under, but it's pretty good. Is it's called RV.
Yeah.
That's a Robert
great
Williams.
movie.
That one's
Williams.
good. Mhm.
Such a good movie.
Anybody who's gone RVing or trailer camping,
Yeah.
it's definitely
Yeah.
any degree can appreciate that movie.
So hilarious.
It's good.
Mine would be The Great Outdoors.
yeah, you beat me to
John
it.
Candy and Dan Aykroyd.
Beat me
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good, funny movie. Yeah.
With that goofy bear with the
Yeah. The bald bear.
the bald and he shoots
Big
him.
bear.
In the, shoots him. In
There
the
was a
butt.
couple. Well, there's a couple movies.
Yeah.
I mean, Sandlot's sort of a vacation movie.
It's
They're
summer
all
vacation,
on summer
yeah,
vacation.
yeah. That's a great
What
film.
About Bob was on it?
What about Bob? That's great.
Weekend at Bernie's.
There's that one too. Oh, Weekend at Bernie's. That's funny. It's that one movie. Man, it was. It wasn't The Wood. It was. All I remember is the line I loved in that movie was, what was it? Kids wearing corduroys, but like his pants.
You're gonna start.
Yeah, you're gonna start a fire.
Yes.
And it was but that was a movie about these. It was like this on the East Coast. Apparently, sometimes they go for like even What About Bob? You go for like a while, like
Yeah.
4 weeks or 6 weeks or
Yeah.
whatever, to some spot, right? And this was I can't remember the name of it, but the movie was named after the spot they went to. But anyhow, there was a lot of kind of funny, cool stuff in there. But anyway,
Yeah, it was the name of.
I just can't think of
the
it. It was
camp.
mostly an African American cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just can't think of the name of the movie. But anyway, it was older. It's like probably the 90s even. But anyway, but there's some cool like vacation movies.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of what would be like a dream vacation for you?
I want to go to Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been to Hawaii.
Okay.
I think that's someplace I'd like to visit sometime.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
That'd be a cool one.
Yeah, I'd have to learn Hawaiian, but I mean,
Right.
This comedian, one time it was, I think it's Henry, is it Henry Cho?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about being there, and he's like watching this lady read this sign, and she's all Pipolini. That's interesting. And he's looking at her going, "Lady," and then her husband goes, "Honey, it's pipeline."
Pipellini. Pipellini.
Bellini.
That's Hawaiian for pipeline.
That's hilarious.
That's
What
funny.
about you, Scott? Where would you go? Where do you want to take your lovely bride?
Maybe the South Pacific somewhere.
Ooh,
Yeah.
like Guam,
Tonga,
Like the Philippines?
Bali.
Bali. Oh, okay.
Samoa.
No.
Samoa. That's cool. Okay. Somewhere in
know.
the South
Nice.
Pacific.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Jared?
Bali.
Part of me wants to go back to Alaska, but I think what I really would like to do that I've never done is get a lake house at like Tahoe or something for a week or two and just
Mm-hmm.
like right on the dock, you know?
Right.
So,
Where you can walk out and there's the lake.
Yeah.
That would be kind of
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Not in winter.
Not in the winter.
Yeah.
Some people are winter people. They can go skiing and all that, and other
Not
people
me.
are summer people.
I'm not a winter
Okay.
sport guy.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah.
Not big on that.
Mm-mm. Little
Okay.
chilly.
That's cool, man.
About you? Cool.
What about
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the vacation I always want to do, hopefully we'll get to do before I kick the bucket. But is the Mediterranean area. So basically, all those ancient sites. Like I want to go to Rome, Greece, Egypt, Jerusalem. Obviously, all that. I want to get in there. All that. That's where I want to go. If I could go anywhere, that's the spot I'd want to go.
Our family's dying to go to Croatia. Yeah.
People are dying in Croatia.
That's true.
They're dying to go to Croatia.
Yeah, it's beautiful there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think for me it'd be the Mediterranean area if I could get somewhere, especially Rome, Greece, Jerusalem, all those areas. It'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So even some cool spots in Turkey and some of those areas, but I'd have to be like a 3-week deal or something. Because
Right.
I'd want to see a lot.
It's a lot.
One of those cruises too, where you cruise the Mediterranean.
Yeah, that'd be part of it.
You fly over there and then you take
Yeah.
a cruise around the Mediterranean, make a bunch of stops.
Yeah,
My old
that'd be
boss did that.
part
He
of
did a 2-week thing over there.
Yeah.
Trip of a lifetime kind of thing. Yeah. Said it was amazing.
Yeah.
Switzerland would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Switzerland. Switzerland.
Yes.
Cool. Well, man, thanks, Scott. Thanks,
That
Ray.
was Ray.
Ray had the topic. Thanks, Ray.
Thanks,
Ray,
Scott.
That's kind of cool, man. Yeah, maybe you guys in the feed could tell us where you want to go on vacation.
Yeah.
Or
a
the best
memorable
place you've ever been. Yeah, or a
memorable
memorable
vacation.
Sure, why not? Let us know.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. All right, in the meantime, come back next week because we'll have another show.
Yes.
I stopped trying to act like we're going to have a good show. We have another show. All right, guys.
show.
Well, we'll see you soon.
See you guys.
We out.
Yeah.